Welcome to Mathematics, ladies and gentlemen. This is Dr. Robinson. I am the math chairman for the department, and this is the year 2020-21 school year that we will be dealing with. So I want to welcome you to 7th grade mathematics. My email address is drobinson@peakskillschools.org. My goal is to prepare your students for the New York State exam. I prepare them also for high school. I want to personally create future mathematicians because one day I plan on retiring, so I'd like one of my students to take my place. But I really want to prepare students to deal with life, so that's my job. Please join our PTO, Parent Teacher Association organization, and they are very good people. They will give you lots of information about the school, the district, and what goes on. See your child's grade? Well, sign up for Parental Portal. That's the Infinite Campus website, which you can view grades and attendance and see how your child is doing daily. Well, in my class, I give a monthly progress report. So look for it every month. It's usually the second or third Thursday of the month. So look for it. And I give it directly to your child, so ask them for it. So please check it out. But here's a special thing that you should know about notification of parents. If you sign up for Google Classroom by giving me your parent email address, I will send you a weekly, maybe even daily progress report on how your child is doing. Google Classroom automatically sends out reports and updates as well, so you can know what's going on in the classes. So submit your email address to your teacher, and I know you'll be happy that you did. Report cards are also mailed, so you will get your child's report card. But don't wait till then because that's a long time. Well, I teach grade 7 mathematics. I've taught grade 8 and honors grade 8 mathematics. So let's talk about grade 7, which is what your child will be doing with me this year. The grading system is not finalized, but I do have a few things that I already have in place. Like on my exams, the passing grade for an exam is 70%. I have this a little bit higher than usual because I believe if the child can get a 70, it's better than a 65, which will lead them to doing better on the test because they're striving a little harder. So I make my passing grades 70 instead of 65. And we do know that 65 is passing, but I expect them to strive a little more, and that way they could be like the college level kids because 70 is the passing grade in college. So you'll find that I treat my kids a lot like they're in college. But the report card grades has not been finalized at this time yet, but we are showing off last year's statistics, so if they change, I'll let you know. So exams, 50% of the grade, projects, 15% of the grade, homework is 10% of the grade, and classwork is 25% of the grade. So that's, again, is subject to change. Nothing is finalized yet in this pandemic season. But we can rest assured what your child should be doing at home is watching their tutorial videos. I created a lot of tutorial videos on YouTube, and I expect your child to watch them, and I do teach live as well, so they should be copying down notes, vocabulary, finishing any classwork or homework that they haven't done in class. They should write down questions, summarize the video. That's important for note-taking skills, so they should summarize the videos as well as watch them, and complete their projects as well as study. So that's what your child should be doing at home, so they should be very, very busy from my class. What will we be doing in class? We're going to work on assignments together. I have special assignments that we can do, lots of nice projects. So we'll do group work, we'll work together, we'll work with our partners. I'll do individualized instruction with them, and as I said, we can work on projects. So we have a lot of nice things and activities planned for your child in class. but I need them to do their part at home, so that way when they come in, they'll know what the lesson is about and what we have to do. So we have our website at the school, www.peakskillscsd.org. That's the school email for the middle school. And when you get on there, each teacher has what's called a teacher page. If you click on the teacher page, you'll find my name, Robinson Daniel. Click on that, and you can come to my teacher page. My teacher page has a lot of things. The welcome message, click on the link for the assignments. Well, if you go to Google, I have the Google links down there, so you can click on that to get onto there. Get the code from your student, which is a little bit better. Just tell your student to log on to Google Classroom and watch exactly what is there in real time. So instead of from a parent viewpoint. When you go into the Google Classroom, you'll see the class that they're in, and here's just what my classes look like. And so I'll take you inside and click into one of my classes. Your child will see on their screen the upcoming events that are due, like what homework is due, when is it due, what time is it due, what's coming up. If you want to view all assignments, you should click that. So I will be creating a how-to video from the student's viewpoint and from the parent's viewpoint, what you should see. So that way you'll know how to access and work Google Classroom if you're unfamiliar with it. But hopefully your child is familiar after this pandemic season that we've been operating in. So basically, I write out a lot of information. I translate both in English and Spanish. So it talks about what units we're studying. I have videos there. I have assignments there that that are interactive, that they have to do and turn in. So make sure that they turn in and do the assignment, not just press turn in, that they are actually completing the assignment. I do have a video that I'm going to be sharing with you shortly to make sure that the student knows exactly what to do. And I do give instructions on my homework assignments, so they're very detailed, and I do create videos on what they should be doing. So you should not worry. On my teacher page back there has some interesting things like handouts. I do have some old handouts, so if your child has nothing better to do, they can go there and find out what's going on in 7th grade, 8th grade, and they can do some of that extra work there. So they also can take a look at what's coming up, because I do use a lot of the same materials that I've used and as supplements to the class, so they could take a look at what's coming up in advance. So if they want to go ahead, they can go right ahead. I do have video links. I have hundreds of videos. The main thing about videos, you must copy all notes and exercises into your classroom. The first video that I recommend is the Flipping the Classroom, and that's pretty much what I talked about, what your child will be doing at home as far as school. So you should have your child watch that video. I will be assigning that to them shortly. But I do have videos, and I require that they summarize the videos and write down questions that they have about the assignment. I have a video called How to Watch a Math Movie. So how I expect them to be watching a math movie, and I hope they're not looking like this gentleman here who's watching a math video. I have menus of items to do, so if the kids want to go in advance, they can, but I have stayed away from that. But here is what a menu looks like if you're curious. It just talks about what levels that the kids have to deal with, what's coming up next, and what's due at the end of the month. So I do that sometimes with the accelerated class more so. I have tests online. My tests are already there, so if the kids want to find out what test is coming up next month or next week, it's already there for them. So all they have to do is click on the test, and it downloads there. It does not have the answers. They have to come and work with me, and we'll be glad to do it with them so they can see what they have to face. Sometimes I post the tests in advance, so that way they can see what's there and get a head start on the others. So please check the website. I have what's called the Study Buddies. Study Buddies are uh, exactly what they are, help you study for the assessments. So these Study Buddies will help your child prepare for the class. I have resources. I have a resource link in my Google Classroom. I have it also here. So here are the resources that are available to the students, so use them. So make sure you join us on Google Classroom. I do have videos on Google Classroom how to use it. So please make sure you ask your student, your child, to show you how they join your Google Classroom. I've sent out invitations. I will be mailing the parents shortly. And I want you to join us in Google Classroom. That way you'll be a part, because I do mail out correspondence regularly, so that way you'll know what's going on. Here's our textbook. It's an online textbook, so you don't have to worry about your child carrying or losing their book. It's online, so they have computers, so now they can just go online, so they don't have to worry about missing books or paying fees for losing books. My YouTube channel is Dan Robinson. That's my channel name. I have hundreds of videos on there about the lessons. So I made a video about how to get the answers to everything in my class. So I would ask you to join my channel by subscribing to my channel, and you'll get the answers to everything. And check out some of our videos. So if you want to know something that's going on in the classroom, just type it up in the search engine and you could find what we're going to be doing in class that day. I have a new release called PKMS Math Prep 20. I'm going to be releasing Math Prep 20 soon. So Math Prep 19 is a very good movie. I think you'll like it. So check it out. You could tweet me at drobmath1. So welcome to Mathematics with Dr. Daniel D. Robinson. I am again the math chairman. I hope you enjoyed my presentation and got something out of it. Remember, you can write me at drobinson@peakskillschools.org, or you can call me at 914-737-4542. So thank you so much for listening to my presentation, and this is Dr. Robinson signing off. Bye-bye.